CVA's AccuraSeries, Agara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being brought to you by 3rd Regiment Game Calls, friends, family, and faith in the outdoors. One call at a time.
All right, welcome back, everyone. This week's Picture of the Week is being brought to you by Flowers Garden Center. You can forget the deer process until sometime in September. That's over with for a little while. But they are getting their everything ready for their garden center.
It won't be long.
It won't be long.
It don't seem it yet, but it won't be long. All right, our first picture tonight. This is Dylan Hurst, and this is a stringer of fish that he caught in a nighttime tournament this past year on Old Hickory Lake. So congratulations to Dylan. That's a good night.
Yeah, that's a good night.
Congratulations on that. Our second picture here, I happen to know this young man here. This is Carlos Shannon, and he was enjoying some fishing there along the banks of the Cumberland River there near the house out there. And have run into him and his dad fishing down there quite a few times. So want to say hello to Carlos tonight.
You ever hurt him by running into him like that?
Well, I try not to run into them too hard, you know, bump up in there against their boat with mine.
I'm just making sure we're not having insurance problems.
This is Joe Sanders, and Joe sends us pictures pretty often.
Yeah,
I mean, he stays on the bass year round. He caught this fish this past week also in Old Hickory Lake. So congratulations to Joe on that fish. And then here on the end, this is Penny Caffey Sexton with a tarp-worthy bluegill that measured 11 inches long.
What?
Yes, 11 inches long.
Goodness. That's a big old bluegill.
That is a big bluegill. That's a sandwich and another half another sandwich.
And look at the smile on her face. She knows she did something.
You guys can send your pictures here at 474 James Robertson Parkway. Best thing to do is just send them to me on Facebook or on Instagram. We'll get them here on the show as quick as we can.
That's right. All right, this week's deal of the week. This is a 2018 G3 that is fully rigged. It's in the camo version. It could be either a duck hunting boat, or you can sneak up on those crappie and those 11-inch bluegills if you want to. She may have caught that out of there.
Looks like my kind of rig right there. I kind of like that. That might not be for sale anymore.
Nice rig, G3, and that's 90-horse Yamaha on the back side of it. And you can call Dave McMurray or Randy Bolin or Eddie Robertson out there at Nashville Ring. They'll be glad to put you in it because the price is right for that 2018. Okay?
Okay.
Glad he agrees with me.
We're back. I agree.
We're back, and we have with us tonight, we have Addison Johnson. And Addison, you got some songs coming out this next Friday, week from tomorrow. But one, and I discussed this with you, and you know how great minds think alike all the time. And you said, Hugh, that's the song I was going to do. But I love that song. Can you give us a little history of it?
Yeah, so Where I Go to Pray, I wrote for my grandfather back in North Carolina. And we're a big fishing family. And he pretty much taught me how to fish, and at one time he was one of the best sticks in North Carolina, a great tournament bass fisherman, and you know, that was just always his place where he found peace. Yeah. And you know, where he would, you know, go and spend time with God, and he just inspired that whole song. And unfortunately I lost him at the beginning of last year, just as the song was coming out, but it's on this new record, it's definitely probably the most special one to me.
I'll tell you what, I fell in love with it from the very beginning, where it talks about being on the bank and all that. That was, it's a really, really good song. So, do you mind playing it for us? And Brandon, you're gonna love this song.
I'm looking forward to it. I am. I've not had a chance to hear it yet.
Never saw Grandpa go to church. Every Sunday he'd make his coffee and put on his flannel shirt. Then he'd go off in that truck of his. Nobody really knew where he really went. So One day I followed him down. He was sitting by the lake with his head bowed, and I couldn't believe my own eyes as I stood behind a tree and did my best to hide. He had his King James Bible sitting on his tackle box, and he was talking to the good Lord about Grandma and the crops. I froze like snow when he saw my face. I said, Grandpa, I've never heard you talk that way. And he said, son, this is where I go to pray. He said, where I feel closest to God is on a muddy bank with a fishing rod. And them old church pews hurt my back, but this lawn chair of mine don't feel too bad. I keep my King James Bible in my tackle box, and I talk to the good Lord about everything I'm not. Maybe one day you'll do the same thing, come down to this very same lake. Yeah, the lake where I go to pray. It's 10, 15 years a day since he's been gone, and I usually go to church, but today I won't. I'm gonna grab that tackle box, his old King James, and go down to that very same lake. Yeah, the lake where I learned to pray, where he go to pray. I never saw Grandpa go to church. Every Sunday he'd make his coffee and put on his flannel shirt.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Man, that was good. And that brought back a lot of memories for me. I mean, my grandfather went to church, but he taught me how to hunt and fish. And, you know, he always said that he was closest to God when he was on that river.
Yeah.
You know,
Amen.
it's just,
Yeah.
and I'm the same way. I told you before the show, I'm the closest to God when I was 30 feet up a tree stand somewhere with a bow in my hand.
Yeah, and I really think, you know, I've kind of with fishing and music, I've got to go and play out on the FLW tour a lot, and you know, people's reaction to it is, you know, it's been from a tree stand, it's been, you know, when they're on the bass boat or whatever.
Sure.
That's when, you know, they're able to put everything away and just have actual peace and actual conversations with God. And I think that's just a really cool thing.
You know, we've got Tennessee is probably one of the most beautiful states in the whole world, or the nation for sure. But on Facebook, I am just inundated with guys and gals that go out every day, and I love the pictures that they send back of a sunrise or a sunset on the lake waters like Old Hickory Lake.
Yeah.
One of my best buds are that I get this information from, Sam Lashley at Kentucky Lake. He's out there almost every day, and he takes some of the most beautiful pictures. But he always says, "Here's another one of God's paintings."
Yeah.
And, you know, it touches you big time when you think, I've been there, I've seen that. You know, and I don't know how you can be an outdoors enthusiast and not know God. Yeah. I think it's an impossibility, because he created it all, and I think he loves outdoors people because he made us have the prettiest pictures.
We'll get the front row seat.
We get the front row seats.
Yeah.
And it's hard to explain to people that that don't know. It's just one of those things that when you're explaining that sunrise or watching the woods come alive or the lake come alive, you can't tell somebody that hadn't seen it. You can't explain it to them.
Can't explain it.
It's not something that you can explain that feeling to somebody.
You know, and he'll certainly teach you something out there too.
Oh, yeah.
Because you gotta learn to appreciate them sunsets.
Yeah.
You've been fishing for 7 hours, not caught nothing. You gotta be able
just like
to
you appreciate that hamburger too.
That's right.
Hey, we got to do our
Product of the
product of the week.
This week's Product of the Week is being sponsored by Candy Fork Outdoors. You can go see them at their Donaldson location right there at the old Donaldson Plaza Shopping Center, or check them out at the Center Hill Dam exit right there at the Big Rock Market.
All right, we got this cabinet. You see this pretty cabinet right here with a big crappie engraved? That's a laser engraved. Well, they did a great job. We just got this. Actually, I talked to this guy and his wife 3 and 4 years ago about putting this cabinet together for me. I love black walnut, but actually they finally, I got them to see them again at this last show. They brought it to me and said, Hugh, we got it ready for you. This is actually a rod holder. It holds 10 rods. No, it actually holds 14 rods, but it has all the space underneath for your little tackle boxes and stuff like that. You can put your King James Bible in the top drawer right there, or on top, better yet, where everybody can see it. But just a real nice cabinet, and but it's JLB Woodworks, and they're out of Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. So this is a Tennessee-based company, and we want to say, Jim, we appreciate it very, very much. We're gonna put some rods in here before long. You and I are just to show people how well this thing works.
Yep.
So we really appreciate Jim and his wife at JLB Woodworks. Thank you so much for this cabinet, and we're going to take another break.
When we come back, we'll be opening the phone lines for you guys. We'll have some more Southern Woods and Waters.
We're going to get Addison to stir the pot.